Good evening, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and we are back to our latest analysis for this Monday to Wednesday, January 24 to 26, 2022, and this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. Let's proceed with our update. Here's the latest graph set beginning today, Monday, until tomorrow, Tuesday. The shallow LPA, which has been spotted for the past 2 days, is now a moderate LPA, but is now expected to traverse Mindanao. It's so close to the land and is not expected to further intensify due to its proximity to the island of Mindanao. So this is now 91W with its trough affecting the Bicol region, Visayas and Mindanao, including the offshore areas of Bangsamoro. And we have here the surface trough, the extension of this LPA moving across these areas. And up here across northern Luzon for the next 24 hours, we have another surge of the northeast monsoon, which is expected to meet with the trough of 91W. So within the next 2 to 3 days, expect some cloudy conditions with scattered to widespread rain showers and thunderstorms across Bicol region, southern Tagalog provinces, including Metro Manila, eastern sections of Luzon, because of the combination of both the northeast monsoon and the trough of this low pressure area, which has been tagged as 91W. So expect some heavy downpour across the island of Mindanao as well as the Visayas. So take all necessary precautions against landslides and flash floods as this LPA traverse Mindanao tonight until tomorrow, and on Wednesday it will be in the vicinity of Palawan. So folks down here over at Palawan, please take all necessary precautions for possible rainfall event as the low pressure area moves closer to your area probably on Wednesday. Okay, so we are going to show to you the latest model output of this LPA in a short while. So outside of PAR, we don't have any other developing LPA. We just have here a wind convergence and the shear line over the areas of Marianas, and we have here a departing frontal system. So this cold front within the frontal system is expected to become a shear line by tomorrow to Wednesday. So we expect some rainfall to occur across the eastern sections of Luzon from Cagayan Valley down to northern Quezon, as well as the trough of this LPA across Mimaropa and Sulu Archipelago, as well as the western sections of Visayas on Tuesday and Wednesday. So right now we are experiencing this rainfall event, which is also a good sign, since for the past 2 weeks we are experiencing some dry conditions across various portions of the country. So this is a good relief, this rainfall brought about by the LPA, and it will bring much needed water supply across the farmlands of southern Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao, particularly if you're planting some good crops and vegetables as well as palay. Okay, and as of 2 p.m. this afternoon, this LPA is around 292 kilometers east-northeast of Davao City, and as of this time, it's already very close to the coastline of Surigao del Sur, Davao Oriental area. So expect possible passage across Mindanao or landfall through the evening. So watch out for this possible heavy downpour brought about by this low pressure area. We're lucky it didn't intensify into a tropical cyclone because of strong upper level winds and its proximity closer to Mindanao. And if we take a look at the zoom in satellite animation, there you go, the thick cloudiness of the LPA bringing some rains and thunderstorms, the rain bands, okay, across the Caraga region of Mindanao, including the islands of Siargao and Dinagat and eastern Visayas, while Bicol region, like here in Camarines Sur, we are experiencing some on and off light to moderate rainfall to at times heavy downpour across Camarines Sur since this afternoon. So please take all necessary precautions for possible flooding in low-lying areas. Particularly tomorrow, there will be more rainfall across the Bicol region and Visayas as well. And if you take a look at the zoom-in satellite animation, there you go, the disorganized circulation of LPA 91W, okay, affecting northern Mindanao and portions of western and Davao region, western Mindanao, as well as Davao region, and also here across eastern Visayas. And tomorrow, the Bicol region will also get some rainfall because of the trough associated with this LPA. And if we take a look at the rainfall forecast for the next 3 days until 3 days until Thursday. So here comes the LPA for tonight, and by tomorrow afternoon, the LPA will be somewhere here. It will move across Mindanao and it may emerge over the Moro Gulf south of Zamboanga Peninsula. And thunderstorms will be expected here, as well as over the Sulu Archipelago and the Visayas because of its trough, including the Bicol region as well. And on Wednesday, still some rains and thunderstorms will be expected across Bicol, portions of western Visayas, Mindanao, and the LPA is already passing to the south or over southern, to the south of Palawan or over southern Palawan. So expect some rainfall event across the whole island of Palawan. We have here the possible formation of a shear line brought about by a departing frontal system southeast of Japan. So expect the combination of the northeast monsoon and the shear line will bring rainfall across the eastern sections of Cagayan Valley, the eastern sections of northern Quezon as well. Okay, and then on Thursday afternoon, the LPA will be over the West Philippine Sea approaching the Calayan Island Group. So folks over at Calayan Island Group expect rainfall as well because of the passage of this low pressure area, while the rest of Visayas and Mindanao will still have some thunderstorms because of the trough of this departing LPA, while here over the Bicol region, because of local convection, some thunderstorms will also be expected, as well as various portions of Luzon, including Metro Manila, might be having some rainfall conditions brought about by the possible shear line and the trough of this departing LPA. Okay, and here's the rainfall accumulation for the next 3 days until Thursday. There you go. These are the rainfall all across the Philippine Islands except for Western Luzon. So we are on our wet mode for this week. So this is a good relief for the farmlands of the country. And before we leave you, here's the latest forecast models from the European and the American model. Let's take a look first at the American model. By tomorrow afternoon, the LPA will emerge over the Moro Gulf south of Zamboanga Peninsula, and on Wednesday it will be over the southernmost part of Sulu Archipelago approaching the southern point of Palawan, or southern tip of Palawan, in the vicinity of Balabac. So it will pass very close to that area. And on Thursday, the LPA will be out of the West Philippine Sea, leaving far towards Calayan Island Group. So that's the latest pattern or the forecast track of this LPA based on the American model. Now let's return at 7 p.m. tonight. Let's take a look at the European model. So here's the LPA, and by tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m., the LPA will emerge over the Moro Gulf south of Zamboanga Peninsula, same with the American model. And on Wednesday afternoon, the LPA will be approaching southern Palawan. And on Thursday afternoon, it will be approaching Calayan Island Group. So the track of the American and the European model are both the same. So nothing to worry about. This is not expected to intensify into a tropical cyclone. So it will just be bringing much needed rainfall across the southern areas of the Philippine Islands, from Bicol region, Calabarzon, Metro Manila, down to Mimaropa, Visayas, and Mindanao. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest for this Monday evening, and we will return on Wednesday to give you the latest on this weather system, this LPA, this week 1, and other weather systems that may affect our country. And again, from Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always, be #weatherwiser, be healthy and strong, and thank you so much for watching our channel.